Hello, everyone. I am in a different spot than I usually am. That's because we're going to do a community one-shot, and I'm actually just going to be here to run the stream, chat with you all, and enjoy this game with you all. So that is why I am down here. And before we jump into all the action and everything, I want to give everyone a chance to introduce themselves. I'll talk a little bit about viewer actions, how you can actually get involved with the stream while we're running it, and then we'll hand everything over to Michael to run. So speaking of Michael, we're going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about the game you're running and a little bit about yourself.
Hello there, I'm Michael Wayne. You've seen me about on the internet. If you give me a clip, I'll give you a jip. Tonight we will be running Mage Hand Press's Wizards in Detention, which you can check out here from their Twitter post. Essentially, we're going with the Breakfast Clubs with Wizards. Here is the shorthand. We're going to find out what crazy shenanigans that these crazy kids will get involved with, along with getting to see character creation. Hopefully you'll enjoy every little bit of it, have a little fun here, have a couple moments, but most part, it's here to have fun on the Friday one-shot. Let's take it on and hear from our players tonight.
Awesome. We're going to start with Jem. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and if you've got a character idea. I know we're going to do character creation in the session, but if you got a little bit of an idea of what you want to do, tell us a little bit about it.
Hi, my name is Olin Gem. I'm a YouTuber / animator. You can find my YouTube channel as the Olin Gem on YouTube. And for my character for this game, I just want to just be the biggest meme lord that ever came into school.
Fantastic. Perfect. And next we've got Gwen. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and if you've got a character concept in mind, a little bit about what you're thinking about playing.
So you can usually find me here on Saturday and Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully, other places soon, but I've been sick, so I'm not even looking into that right now. Yeah. So, you can always find me on Twitter. If I'm actually doing something, I will be blasting that on Twitter. Like, I will probably be blasting that. I hope. Anyway, so I don't have a character concept because I want to be as chaotic as possible.
That is totally fair. Last but not least, we've got Zan. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and if you have a concept for your character, what you're thinking.
Well, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm Zan. You can catch me at the links that I just dropped into chat, and I don't have a character concept yet. I'm normally I actually just wrote a paper for Kyoto University Press on character creation as a grounding exercise for anxiety attacks. So I normally really get really deep into character creation, but today I decided I'm just gonna roll with the table in the book and kind of come up with something on the fly. So we'll see how that change of pace sits with me. But yeah, you can catch me on Twitter, on my website. I write content for homebrew stuff for tabletop games, and always looking for some new fun stuff to be a part of. Really excited.
Very cool. Very cool. And I mentioned viewer actions. So before we do jump into everything, I wanted to cover just real quickly some things that you can do as a viewer to actually affect the story in the game as it unfolds. So one thing that you can do is interact with the game tweet, and for every 5 interactions, so that's likes, retweets, and comments. Normally we would add a D4 to the cast and the DM pool. Things are going to be a little bit different with this game. So Michael, I meant to ask you earlier, but if you're cool with that, instead of a D4, do they just get to add an extra D6 to their roll?
What would happen would be you just add another dice to search for the number. So if you have a prepared action, for example, you would roll 3d6 instead of the normal 2d6. So I think just
Perfect.
add another die to the row of scenes there.
Okay, perfect. And I presume the same with add 1d6. So essentially make the tweet and the d6 thing the same for this particular game. Fantastic. So that's one of the easiest ways. Other ways that you can get involved, the guild coins that are available. If you look on Twitch, right below the Twitch chat box, there's a little round rainbow colored icon. If you click on that, there's a number of different things that you can do there. One of those being plot points, anywhere from 1 to 4 of them. And depending on how many plot points you turn in, you can actually interject things into the game or tweak a little thing here and there in the game. It's really fun, and definitely keeps all of us on our toes as well. There's a whole chart for what those do in the panels below, but you can also just click on each one in the guild coin section there, and it'll tell you what they do as well. And then finally, if you do want to contribute monetarily to the channel, help support us in what we do, this chart right over here to the left of me, there's a number of different things that you can do through coffee.com/Raven, Raven.rocks, bits, subscriptions, and Patreon. So our Bard tier and up patrons get credits towards viewer actions every month. Most of those are self-explanatory, but some of them that might not be. So a switch allows a player or the DM to tell another player or the DM to change the action word in what they were just about to say. It can't be a direct synonym, but the person it's being used on can choose what their action ends up being. It's a way to kind of nudge things along in different directions, and it usually ends up being pretty funny. Borrowed success allows a player to automatically succeed, but the next time they make a roll, the DM will roll 1d20. If it comes up 15, then that was the success that they borrowed. So it's a little bit of a gamble. They can succeed immediately, but then lose that success later at a critical moment potentially, or it never comes up and they don't have to pay anything for it. So it's an interesting one. Complication allows you to be the DM for a couple seconds. Just type out a couple of sentences of what you want to add into the scene, and that'll get added in. Mostly exactly as written, most of the time. Maybe some examples where, or sometimes where the GM has to tweak it a little bit to make it actually fit, but we'll try to keep it as close to what you wrote as possible. Finally, the swap 2 players for 5 minutes means that players have to swap characters. So you could make Zan play Jem's character and vice versa. It's pretty funny. It's a blast most of the time, and it's always a good time. And I think that's about it for all of that. Just a heads up for the cast. You do have one advantage left over from the last time we had a Friday Community One-Shot. So that's on the board, never got used, so it's left for you all if you want to use it. With that, I think that is everything. So I'm going to pass the reins over to Michael, and I will see you all again at when it's time for our break. Bye.
Okay, then. Everybody ready to find out character creation?
Yee.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Since we have it right to left, the only gem, Zan, then Gwen. Do you mind going in that route?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, for creating your character, you'll be rolling 2d6. The first d6 will determine what clique your character came from. The second d6 will be your character's passion.
I'm gonna laugh very hard if I get a 4 and a 6.
Okay. We have a 2 and a 6. So you can either be a cheerleader or a band camp, or have your passion be ballet and trombone. Use that 2 or 6 for either one.
I'm gonna use the 2 for cheerleader and the 6 for trombone.
Okay. Do you have a nickname for your character that has both of them?
I'm gonna nickname them Luna.
Okay, Luna. Zan, would you like to roll next?
I would love to roll next.
Okay. Now you have the option of being a jock or a cheerleader with a passion of MMA, so fighting, or ballet.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go for a jock with a passion for ballet. I think that sounds
Okay.
fun.
Do
It's
you
your
have
secret passion.
okay? Do you have a nickname for your character that would help describe both?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be Luke. You know, just a good strong name. Parents really wanted him to be pretty active, so he's gonna be a Luke. Yeah, yeah.
And finally, Gwen. Do you like to roll 2d6?
Yes, I will roll 2d6. Let's see, a 2 to 6. Where's
I think that's the
Okay.
same role only Jim got.
Yeah, the same role I got.
Okay. Well, we can just do the opposite, or you can roll again.
I think a cheerleader with a passion for trombone sounds
That's already.
Oh,
So it would have to be the
Then I'll just
reverse.
roll again. I will just roll again. Let's see, a 4 and a 6. So,
Okay.
a band kid with a passion for heavy metal. Yes.
Okay. Do you have a nickname for your character?
Let's go with You know what? I have an idea because Rowan has this character Faith. So Faith. There we go. Fayth.
Okay. So we have the meme lord, cheerleader, trombone, passion, Luna. The chaotic band kid, heavy pants, passion for heavy metal, Faith. And we have the very more traditional jock with a passion of ballet, Luke.
I mean, it's just great to see him jump across the stage. That's so athletic. I mean, how can you not be impressed, bro?
They
Bruh.
were tights.
Bruh, it's so impressive.
Okay. Now, do you all of you already have an idea for why you got in detention?
Oh, I know a good reason for one.
No, that's okay. This is we can find out in play or right now.
You go first.
Yeah, okay. I think old Mr. Crabtree found me trying to light some firecrackers in a garbage can, just jokes, some good times. And yeah, turns out that's against school policy. Shit.
Not without the proper scrolls.
Right? Yeah, it was just a little crack, a little bit of thaumaturgy never hurt nobody.
Okay, so Luna was playing some songs on her trombone, and I didn't realize she was unconsciously doing a spell with the song, and I caused almost everybody in the lunchroom to start dancing like a chicken.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. It's more of that you were playing a song and almost you commanded them to dance like a chicken by accident.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a song in mind? So you have a aim to match the song?
The chicken dance.
Okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
So
What got Faith in detention?
So, I was kind of just listening to my music, and I started blasting it over the loudspeakers. Not on purpose, but I'm going with it was an accident.
Okay.
Because I was really into the song.
Yeah, that would be another thaumaturgy. So, as you're into detention, right before Mr. Crabtree eh, goes into their office, y'all are going looking at him and wishing, I wish someone would just set him on fire. Small little fire erupts on him. He pats it up before locking the door and just sitting in his office with a magazine. What would you like to do?
See if the door's locked.
His door is certainly locked.
Is the
Are
door
you-
that leads to the hallways locked?
Okay. Sounds like we need to roll some dice to find out if that succeeds. That would be 2d6 to roll.
Ah, 5 and a
yes.
6.
It certainly is unlocked.
Ay.
Do you tell the others about that?
Hey guys, the door to the hallways is unlocked. We can escape.
Oh, great. You know,
sweet.
there's a pep rally today, right?
Yeah, we can totally just go to that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can go and watch me, but I have to go be in the center of the pep rally because we're on the flying brooms team, and flying brooms are where it's at.
Oh, totally.
All right, there, Harry Potter. It's not all about you.
Who? I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. He sounds like a dweeb. Okay, I will poke my head outside the hall and see if I see any teachers or anything.
Sounds like you want to roll 2d6 to see if that's a success or not.
Sure. Hey, there's a 5.
Yes. You do succeed in noticing something in the hallways going about. You see a large flaming little lizard going about exploring, just making sure everyone's in there. They're doing everything nice. Like, as it keeps walking by, a little bit of puff of fire erupts as it's sniffing around looking for people.
Hey, so good news, no teachers. Bad news, there's a fire lizard out there.
I wonder if we can just put its fire out.
I have a better idea that doesn't involve murder.
Okay, what you got?
Okay, we throw a ball at it, and it'll catch it, and then we just book it down the hall.
All right.
Sounds a lot less murdery.
Sure, let's throw us a ball. Are we gonna play
Okay.
the kick ball or the throw ball?
How about that one red and white ball on the teacher's desk?
Oh, that's a great ball. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want to see if that'll be a success. Roll 2d6 to see if that soccer ball is there.
Do you want to roll for it, Jim?
Yes. 5 and a 6 again.
Nice.
Mr. Crabtree must have had a big passion for this football.
I gave it to Lucas so he could throw it at the lizard.
Yeah, I'm going to put a spell up and see how other people feel about it since we cast spells communally.
Okay.
And I'm going to. How about a compulsion spell with the phrase "Watch this," and it draws the looker's attention to the ball.
Okay. Does everyone agree to this phrase? Look over there.
Or watch this.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Roll 2d6 to see if it works.
All right, 2d6 coming right up. Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
That succeeds. The bouncing ball goes off, and the little flaming beast just goes chasing after it. Now each time it gets near the little ball, ends up with it flaming it away, where it shoots it and running off.
Ah, yeah. I'm not the star ball player for nothing.
Yeah, that was a sick throw, bro.
All right. I open the door fully and walk out into the hallways.
Are we walking or are we running? Because I don't want to get caught.
I got a better idea. Let's plie. Plie? Let's plie. It's much more silent. The most dexterous move we can do.
The what?
It's this ballet move where you like jump up and then you land really softly. It's all about working just on your toes.
How about we just tiptoe instead?
Yeah, high toes. High toes work. Let's do some high toes.
Yeah, high toes. Okay.
As
Good
you're
try.
as you're discussing what's this happening, you start to notice Mr. Crabtree getting up from his chair to about to open the door and just look in your direction. What would you like to do?
I like to cast a spell to make us invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
The words would be, you don't see anything.
Does everyone agree for the spell be you don't see anything?
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay. Roll 2d6 to see if it succeeds.
Three. 2 threes.
No, that does not work. Here, and as he goes in, he's like, okay, what? Get back to your chairs, hooligans. Oh, great, I forgot to lock the door. Goes to close and lock the door. Get back in. You ain't gonna be leaving here that easily. You got detention. What would you like to do?
Try to hypnotize him to let us leave.
Yeah.
Okay, you tried the last spell. Does anyone else want to try one before we do that?
Sure, yeah. I'll say, bro, but I got a whiz.
He pulls out a bottle. Like,
Oh.
are you sure about that,
That's
Mr.
nuts.
Crabtree?
That's so nutty.
No, man. It's
That's what I was thinking.
No, I
You were
look at
trying to pull something on me.
I
Dang.
look at the bottle, like a little shakily, and I'm like, I think it'll overflow.
Fine, here's your hall pass, and he hands you the empty bottle.
Okay, cool.
Only you get to go to the bathroom. The rest of you get back in your seats. Shouldn't you be studying? Don't you guys got some exam or thing ahead of you?
Studying's for people that don't know how.
Okay, so
know
I'll
how it is.
creep around the corner and just wait for them.
All right. So can I hypnotize the teacher now?
Yes, just was giving other people a chance. Does everyone agree on a sprays for hypnotize this?
I was gonna choose the name Jedi Mind Tricks.
There
Okay.
we go. That works.
Do we all agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 2d6.
Please, D&D gods, give me a good roll. I got a 2 and a 5.
You succeed. He is hypnotized. Goes,
All right.
yes,
you
I
will
do
let-
not see no
You won't let
student.
us. You won't unlock the door.
Yes, I will unlock the door.
You won't let us leave and forget we ever had detention in the first place.
I will forget that there was any idiots in here at all.
When you get home today, you will
Ugh.
shove yourself in the toilet.
I will do my annual relief.
All right, so I skedaddle out of the room.
Yeah, I'm running. That was sick.
Yeah, hey, it's good to see you. You guys got out really quick. Sorry, I wasn't gonna leave you there or anything.
No, I believe you so much.
So where's the big event at?
Well, usually the gymnasium.
Or like the auditorium.
Yeah.
The problem is that was the exact way the little fire lizard went, so you're not able to go directly there. You're gonna have to figure out another path. Otherwise, you will alert the fire lizard.
Is there any vents we try to go through?
Yes, but there also is just other paths you can go. It's just one path. You're having the little flame lizard that would be straight to the auditorium. So you'd have to try to figure another path. For example, you could go through the basement, pop right out, and the lizard would know. The other is you can take down the unwanted hallway, which no one ever goes down.
I'm kind of hungry. Is there a way we could go through the cafeteria?
No, you
Okay.
cannot.
That's a
That has
bummer.
already been locked down for lunch.
If you're
Oh,
hungry,
man,
it
I
comes.
Got a carbo load. Oh man.
And they're just not letting anyone in. Like they've just finished and starting to clean up.
Is there any vending machines around?
No, unfortunately. Apparently, in this wizard school, they did not think of vending machines.
This
That's
goes
a
whack.
bummer. Yeah, man. Okay, so let's I need to work on my 100-meter dash, so we could probably go down that hallway.
The unused hallway? Don't you know the stories and rumors about that hallway?
No, I don't. Can you tell me about them?
Legend says whoever goes into that hallway never comes back.
Whoa.
Bro,
No way.
That's
I heard it from this guy who knows this girl whose cousin went into that hallway and never came back.
I mean, that sounds like everybody who graduates with a liberal arts degree.
yeah.
But the basement sounds way creepier.
Yeah, but creepy sounds great. I think we should go to the basement.
I mean, okay, that's fine, I guess.
To the basement we go.
I really like spooky.
Okay. Do you guys want to just go straight to the basement or do anything else beforehand?
Well, the cafeteria's
We're
closed.
gonna try the invisible spell again.
No. I'm meaning are you going straight in there? Are you going to kind of try to sneak around?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Are
the
you going
invisible
to
spell.
just...
I'm gonna try the invisible spell again before we go.
Hey, wait a second. I got a great idea.
What's your plan?
Let's go to the sports closet real quick.
Why do you want to go to the split closet?
Because if you walk around with the mascot, no one will notice you.
Unfortunately, that would not be in the way. It would have been down the same hallway that the fire lizard went down, unfortunately.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and do the invisible spell. You didn't see anything again. Just no, didn't work again. Darn.
Nope.
And to the
And
basement we go.
unfortunately, Mr. Crabapples will seem to have noticed you have disappeared.
Let's
And
book
is
it.
about... Okay.
Book it, Bland.
Good roll 2d6 against. Do we have to roll for that or
No, like
Okay.
you only have to roll if there's a chance of failure. So, as you said, like you guys are just booking it to the basement, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. As you enter in it, you hear like the small hiss as you're going around, and you hear almost like demonic chanting as you enter in the basement.
Oh man, we stumbled upon the
Oh,
occult
this-
club.
That's sick. I think we should go. I think we should go say hi. They seem like cool peeps.
Listen, I'm not trying to get sacrificed to Satan, okay, buddy?
I don't know. It sounds great to me.
As you guys are looking, there's a little guy that's very tiny, almost like about goblin size. Goes like, "Hey, yeah, it's a good deal. You want to get sacrificed?"
I knew it!
No, that's okay.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I'm
That's
trying
fair.
to.
We're just passing through.
I'm trying to get a scholarship, and they check that kind of stuff.
Well, you gotta pay the toll then.
Oh, what's
How
the
much?
toll?
You gotta give me a shiny thing. And hey, not
Shiny
only
thing?
one thing. Every one of you gotta give me something shiny.
Can I make a shiny thing appear out of thin air?
Well, if you all want to have a spell, but keep in mind, you already have the spell Jedi Mind Trick.
Yeah. Oh yes. I'm gonna try and make him think I have a shiny thing.
Make a rock look like a shiny thing and then use the Jedi
Yeah.
Mind tricks to make it.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out a rock and say Jedi mind tricks.
Okay. Roll to
let's-
see.
let's- Oh, that's 4.
That's a rock.
Hold on.
What? Now, every one of you gotta give me something shiny. I don't want you to be cheaping out thinking you give me one big shiny thing. No, each one of you gotta give me something shiny here.
Hey, no problem. What about this? And I have a big gaudy belt buckle that I'm wearing.
Oh no.
That says like there's some kind of suggestive pun about Slytherin on it.
You want me to slither in?
Yeah, right. And
Well- I think you can slither out if you give me that.
I'm going to cast the spell from earlier, the hey, look at this, or hey, watch this, and make it glow and try to throw it down the hall.
Okay, that sounds like you want to roll 2d6.
It does indeed. Hey, there we go.
It does succeed, but there's another gremlin that catches the guy. Hey, I think you missed something. This guy right here, he's good. He just gave the shiny thing. He don't know his own strength. You know these big guys throw it too far. I thought it was just gonna drop in my hands. Don't worry about it. Now the other two, what's your shiny things?
This is my favorite pin, so don't like. This is very shiny, and it's like it's a pin that lights up, but it lights up black.
No,
I
that's
don't
edgy.
know. Can we count it? Like, is it really shiny? Because shiny black. Does it really count? I don't know. Like, okay, you can throw in another shiny thing, and then we'll count that. You don't have to have it a great shiny thing, another shiny thing, and I'll count that. But why were they trying? Like, what again? Like,
Okay, I want to throw in my shiny thing. You know,
okay.
like those pom poms like cheerleaders had that like has those like shiny little tassels sometimes attached to them.
Yep.
I want to give one of them to the goblin.
Okay, you're all covered. Okay, just make sure to be careful around the Cyclops, and you should be fine.
The what clubs?
Oh, what should we do for the Cyclops?
Yeah, like you. I don't know. I don't even go near him.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, we just
sleep
sacrifice
spell.
animals for the most part. In the every so often student that wants to join it. Yeah, yeah. You want to join in? One of the goblins goes.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
not
that's
articulating
cool,
things.
man. This
Ah,
is
that's
about
fair.
consent, and we don't consent to that.
I know,
Sorry,
that's
I'm
why
a
we
child
ask
of the
first.
Lord.
Consent is very important in our sacrifice. You can't be sacrificing if you can't be consent.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that. You're
'cause-
really
'cause-
reasonable.
Because the spirits don't like that.
Oh, no. The spirits don't really care. It's just, we had someone back near this Leviathan, and he said, oh, you can't do that. And then we had the spirits of the undead walking. And do you know how hard it is to clean up the undead?
Actually, yeah, it's really hard.
How would you know?
I imagine it's a pretty grim situation.
Okay, you guys go. Best of luck. And like the goblins scurry off.
Goblins, I never understand them.
They're cool.
Okay. We should. What are we gonna do about that Cyclops, though?
Oh, I have a sleep spell.
Awesome.
Quick question: is it okay for me to curse for this spell?
Does everyone agree on the word being a curse?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The spell's called "Go the fuck to sleep." It's like based on that one book title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by Jackson L. Samuel, right?
It was read by him.
Yeah.
Spell "Go the fuck to sleep" makes anyone sleep.
Yes.
Okay, we all agree on the new spell, but are you guys going to move forward through the basement at all?
Yeah, sure. It
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yes.
I love how you're rolling while we're walking. Just like when you roll.
So yeah, I guess we keep moving forward.
Yeah.
As you move along, you hear the hissing begin louder and louder, and almost like enveloping you with each step. Even like as you move forward, becoming hotter and hotter with each step forward.
What is this? Is a boiler room?
Oh, I don't know. We might have entered another plane.
I swear, if I do it in a fedora with the knife glove comes out, I'ma scream.
I'm hoping it doesn't,
Yeah.
because that sounds really bad. Let's just keep going and hope that we don't die.
Okay, yeah. So let's keep going then.
As you move, you start to hear the hissing of several tongues of snakes going by. Does anyone observe it or as the source, or just go moving by?
Keep moving
Yeah.
by. I ain't dealing with that.
I think snakes are pretty cool. They're pretty graceful. I saw that one ballet called Snake's Lake, and it was pretty great. So can I observe it?
Yeah, I would observe it too.
Yes. All three of you can observe it.
Nice.
And good. Good
I'm
thing you
gonna
rolled, because they do not notice you.
Okay, cool.
I-
They don't notice me either.
Yeah. Does anyone want to roll for anything else, or should I continue?
Continue.
Yeah.
You see these several snakes circling around what looks almost like a metal cage, as fire elementals are just pulling into like the center, and each time keeps almost as though a flame lickers out of the cage, just slithering around. You see one of the snakes just whacking and go, "Nah, Bad flame, bad flame, bad flame. As the flame just like squeezes back into the cage. And every so often, you just keep seeing these like snakes going around, just hitting every time the flame elemental just gets a little out. Another one of these snakes goes, bad flame, bad flame.
They're like whacking the flame monsters like they're in timeout.
I'm gonna whisper to what was Zad's character's name?
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper to Lucas. Hey, what do you think they're doing?
Oh, looks like they're bullying that fire, man. That's not cool. That's not bro.
That's very not bro at all.
That's not a bro. That's not very cash money of them.
No. I want to propose a new spell.
Okay, what do you want to propose?
I want to propose a spell called Bro, It's Okay to Open Up. That opens doors.
Does everyone agree to these words?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll. Roll to find out if that succeeds.
All right. Cool. Oh no, bro, it's okay to open up. I promise.
One of the snakes starts approaching you. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? And it's the other two are starting to, while the smallest of the snake is just sticking around the flames. As like three other snakes seem to go around just chanting at him. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Bro, it's cool. Got a hall pass. And I hold up the bottle.
Oh, hall pass. Okay. Move along.
That was cool.
That was anticlimactic.
Clutch hall pass.
I think you should.
Clutch bottle.
I think you should quit bullying that fire.
What did that fire even do to you snakes?
Fire heat.
You eat the fire?
No. Building heat fire.
Okay.
So does that fire power the school?
It is essentially the water boiler.
Oh my goodness. Well, why is the fire trying to escape its cage?
It's a elemental that's bound. So the flame elemental does not want to be there, but the snake's job is to keep it there so that way there is hot water throughout the school.
Can we use a flame spell to make like an everlasting flame to replace the fire elemental so it could be free?
Does everyone have a spell that they like to agree on?
Yeah, how about check out these abs?
Does everyone agree to check out these guns?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Sure.
Okay.
You can roll for the spell if you want. I'm having bad luck lately.
Oh, okay. Let's see this. Just Cheeler just flex, and then flames start to shoot out.
Can we do like a Three Musketeers? Like everybody get together and
I
flex?
failed so hard.
Well, the thing is with this game, nat ones aren't a problem. So you didn't succeed, but if other people want to help to booster this up,
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah. Let's
Help me.
let's all say check out these abs.
Yeah, let's all get buffed together.
We get swole.
Nope.
We got
That's another fail.
And
And one success.
across the jaw gets success.
Okay. So, what was the agreed for? Check out these tabs.
It's like a fire that shoots out like an eternal flame.
It's just real
Okay.
hot. It's just real hot.
Mhm.
Okay. The bars start to melt. Now, and the one, and that's snake that's by itself with a club, one of these fire elementals devours it.
Oh my goodness!
And
Whoa.
these other ones are now starting to approach both the snakes and you. What would you like to do?
Listen, we didn't cause you pain, we freed you. Give us gratitude.
These fire elementals don't seem to care. They are approaching
I-
both of you.
I think you should go to the fuck sleep. I'm gonna roll for that. Darn! Roll 20 is not liking me today at all.
Alright, let me try the go to fuck to sleep spell. Hey, 4 and a 5.
One of the flames seems to die out. Now, and unfortunately, all the snakes fall asleep.
Damn.
This does
Play-
give you an opportunity
I played it
to
too loud on my trombone.
Hey guys, do y'all? Sorry, not, folks. Do y'all want to start trying to be woke? Do y'all want to make like a banana and get the fuck out of here?
You mean making
Yeah.
a banana split?
Oh yeah, that's way better, man.
That's
Man,
way
I should have
better,
thought
yeah.
of that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that sounds great. That sounds about.
Okay, you cheese it. As you're running by, you notice the janitor is coming out to look, and he hears the screaming and sees you. Now you also know him as Mr. Bones, who is a giant skeleton, and that's often cleaning up after mess. He's heard the screaming and coming your direction. What would you like to do? He has not
Yeah.
noticed you yet.
Yeah, you didn't see anything, and I'm gonna roll for that to make us all invisible.
Well,
One last time.
see if that works this time.
That's a 6 and a 1. So yeah, that works.
Yes, it does. You're invisible.
Now, I would like to make a speed spell to make us
Okay.
fast so we can skedaddle out of there quickly.
So you guys want to have book it for the spell?
I wanted to call it Gotta Blast.
Okay, does everyone
Got a
agree
blast. That's
to got a
perfect.
blast?
sounds
Mm.
good.
Okay. Roll to see if it works.
Yeah. Yeet. Ah, no, it doesn't.
No, you do not yeet. But as the skeleton is going by you, trips over your foot. Ah, damn pipes, those pipes. Yeah, watch where I'm going. And it just keeps
Hey.
going off towards the screaming.
Hey,
And the
be careful,
flames.
Mr. Bones. Those fire elementals took my belt.
Shut up! It's gonna know we're here, dum dum.
Oh, what?
He does not notice. I'm
Okay.
just hearing things
Good
again.
thing he's a skeleton. He has no ears. We can't hear well.
Oh, cool. Let's go. And Lucas is tiptoeing down the hall very dramatically.
Okay. So as you're all Scooby-Dooing, tiptoeing around the corners, you actually notice where the hall splits in two directions. You're seeing kind of like a teacher that has a cigarette in there, or what looks like it might be a cigarette. It could be something else.
Ooh, that's illegal.
That's against.
This looks like a
policy.
pretty cushy job.
But
Oh yeah.
literally just pulls out a trombone and plays like that wah 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 for that pun.
Oh, he notices the horn.
He knows that.
Ah,
He's he notices a floating trombone in the air.
And if I'm remembering the rules correct, I believe that if you're caught, someone knows that there's some kid with a trombone, doesn't know if it's you yet. What would you guys like to do?
I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn with my back to him with the water bottle and go, "No, don't come in here. It's occupied."
Okay.
And try to cast a fear spell on him and make him run away.
Okay. So the word you all agree on is occupado.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Occupado.
Okay. You all agree on this for the fear?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Okay. Roll to see if it works.
Ooh.
Ooh, no.
It does not. And
No
where he
hablo
had
español.
actually, he had what looked like some wacky tobacco gets thrown in your guys' direction, and a weird cloud seems to appear.
No, I'm gonna fail my drug test.
This seems really bad, bro. I think we should just jet.
I think we should book
Listen,
it.
I want to use the spell
Yeah.
God of Blast to make us fast and get the hell out of there.
Roll to see if that succeeds.
1 in a 5.
It does.
Yeah.
You got a blast out of there. There.
God of Blast.
Okay. Do you guys, as you're going out, want to see if you succeed on the effects of the stuff and get by? Do you mind rolling?
I'll roll.
I got 2 3s.
Okay.
I got 6.
You succeed. So we got one person. Find out if they succeed on the weird stuff.
I'm gonna be
All
high as a
right.
kite.
Oh no, 2 3s as well.
Okay.
Los
So,
dos
The
tres.
only kid that succeeds is the stoner.
Of course, they prepared for it. And Faith was completely prepared for these wacky tobacco to have its effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Faith is used to this.
you guys exit out of the basement with a big, loud noise as 2 of you trip over and are laughing. What would you like to do?
Man.
I would like to cast the spell snap out of it.
Does everyone agree to that?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Did you ever realize how stoners are the opposite of stoners are just like Pokemon. We hide in the tall grass. I mean, it's deep if you think about it.
Bro, if Jesus can walk on water, does that mean he can swim on land?
You
I'm
need
too
to
high
get-
for this. Can you tell me that I can leave this room? It's cool. Just tell me that I don't have to stay right here right now.
Come on, let's go. Both of you. You're not used to this? I am. Let's go.
Okay.
And just tries and grab their hands and pull them along. Do y'all come along with Faith?
Sure. I'll go along with Faith.
As you're going through the hall, you see a gal with a large hammer just walking around going, "Hey, I wonder what we got here."
We got 3 stoners here.
wow. And she pulls out a large hammer. That doesn't sound like healthy, productive students.
Oh,
But-
dear Lord, it's a hall monitor.
Uh,
Did you
You know-
know that it's taco time? And I
It-
want to create a horde of flying burritos to swarm around her. Also,
Just-
one in each of our hands.
Okay. Does
the
everyone
phrase being
do-
taco time.
Mhm.
Taco time.
Oh, please let this work.
Okay, roll for taco time.
Oh no, it's not taco time.
Oh no. Oh no, bro.
Bummer, man.
She snaps her fingers, and there is 3 of her with a hammer coming at you.
Yeah.
You also do see the courtyard to the other side. So you do have an option. What would you like to do?
I'm pretty sure you didn't see anything, and rolls for that. Oh no, no, no.
Okay, so
Hold on.
you have Faith wanting to go and deal with it. What would the other 2 like to do?
All right, I got a spell. I learned this from an anime. I call it Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Oh, so you're going to do the same thing she did.
Yes.
Does everyone
Yeah.
agree to Shadow Jitsu?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Come on. Aye, 6.
Okay. That works, and there's multiples of you, and multiples of her. And then,
All right. Now
Um,
the plan
Luke.
is we all hold on. The plan is we all run around, all of us in our clones run around, so you can't tell who's the real us.
That's a great plan. That's a great plan.
I'm
Nope.
gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast I'm gonna think back to a cool show that I saw not that long ago, with with one of my friends, and gonna recall how effortlessly the dancers bounce from one side of the stage to the other, and I'm gonna let myself defy gravity as I leap over the heads of everyone and cast Goose Pond on myself.
does everyone agree to Goose Pond?
Goose Pond.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to see if that succeeds.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'm gonna.
Goose Pond!
I'm gonna run
Yes,
around.
Goose Pond succeeds!
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run around and try taco time again. But I've got to roll physical dice. That's okay, because roll 20 really doesn't like me. Oh, that's a 6 and a 5. Yes, that succeeds.
Okay, so the shadow clones are about. Tacos going
And-
from one side to the other as they are being decimated by hammer.
Tacos swarm around the hall monitor, and one appears in each of our hands, because that's what we agreed on.
She just has been hammering that. It's in her hand. She hammered it using more hammers. So you guys have opportunity.
We're running away.
Okay, so you guys are running away towards the courtyard then.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Run away.
Yeah.
The good news is you do run away, but unfortunately you also realize you came up on the opposite side of the whole school building, and the auditorium is on the opposite side of the way you came out. You should have gone right instead of left.
Oh man, it's weird. It's like we go to this school, but we don't know where anything is. I blame that wacky tobacco.
The wacky tobacco, because we're not allowed to say that one word on stream.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, y'all can blame it all you want. I think it's great.
I want
Uh,
to use a new spell to help us locate the fastest route to the auditorium.
Okay. What would be the spell?
Here's the map.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
can it
everyone
be
agree?
I'm the map?
Yeah,
Map
on the
time?
map, on the map, on the map, on the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah. Can it be that instead, please?
Okay, so on the mat instead of mat time?
I'm the map.
I'm the map.
Okay, I'm the map. Okay, roll to see if I am the map.
Hell yeah,
Yes,
5.
you are the map.
All right, the near the sorry, I had to struck there. The nearest the shortest route for us to get to the auditorium is we gotta go straight, then left, and then straight again, and we make it.
Cool.
That's great.
Let's do that then.
Well, you're gonna have to be quick about it, because as you see on the other side of the courtyard is one of the teachers, Fuzzle Sprite's muffin.
All right, let's use the Gattle Blast to make us fast and get there in a flash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we won't have to pay no cash.
Double ones.
Well, again, this game doesn't have any nat ones, so it's not really that bad. But Miss Muffins does see you and conjures a couple of muffins, like, "Dearies, are you wanting some muffins?"
Oh no, it's
Oh.
muffin time.
Yes. Yes, please.
I want to summon tacos to combat her muffins.
Oh, is it taco time again?
It's taco time.
It's always taco time.
Okay. Oh,
Super
it
taco
does
time.
work. But unfortunately, she was trying to be nice, and you went on the offensive with taco time. So now it is epic war of muffin time versus taco time.
It's a legit food fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, it is an epic battle as you are all shooting tacos at Miss Muffin. She is summoning muffins from all sides, left and forward. You have queso going right, hey, blueberries going left, and oh, the humanity, the spilled strawberries.
Oh no.
What would
Oh,
you
there's
like to do?
salsa everywhere.
Let's just try to book it while she's distracted by the tacos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Let's try and make her not see us. You didn't see anything. I'm gonna roll physical dice because roleplay is apparently physical dice also hit me. That was 2 twos.
Let me try
Okay.
to spell you didn't see anything. Yeah, yeet. Ah!
You know yeet. No yeet for you today.
I
But-
wanna eat!
But here's the thing. The epic battles of tacos versus muffins will at least give you an opportunity to go another way. And hopefully you can avoid any teachers or any other sorts of dangers.
Well, let's go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you go through the hallways, you seem to have came across the magic halls, unfortunately. You are closer to your destination, but unfortunately, the halls themselves seem to be very magical, and up is down, left is right, black is white, and for some weird reason, there's a fountain that has chocolate milk in it.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
I would like to stand completely still going forward.
Yeah, that sounds great. Wait, how are we moving forward? Just standing completely still? Are we floating?
All right. I want to
Technical
use.
question here.
I want to use the spell on the map to try to find our way through this labyrinth.
Okay, roll to succeed.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. As you, like, you are able to see on the map that you are the map, and you are appearing to be upside down on the map. You are the map.
All right. So it says here on this map that we have, for us to go left, we go right here. To us to go straight, we got to go backwards. And to go to left, again, we got to make it right. Have I got that?
Mm-hmm. That.
No, honestly, I was thinking about how weird it was that if you play Floyd Pink's Light Side of the Sun and watch the completely everyday average life of the Lollipop Guild, the soundtracks sync up. It's
I think you've got this. I trust you.
All right. I go the direction I said.
I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah.
As you're moving, you seem to have fallen into a shadow. And as you come outside, all of your color on your clothings seem to have inverted. What do they look like right now for all your characters?
Now Luna's. I mean, now Faith is just like a bunch of white, and the necklace, instead of being yellow, is what's the opposite of yellow?
Wallium.
What?
Wallium.
No, it's like red. It's like nothing but white. Like Faith is all dressed in black, now it's all white, and now the now the amulet, instead of being yellow, is red. It's like,
My
bro,
character.
I did not dress like this morning. What happened?
My character's looking like a bootleg mime.
My character actually looks, I mean, pretty much the same. I was wearing school colors anyway. So like my shorts were the school color, like the main school color with like the accent line on the sides, and now just everything's switch swapped, and like my jacket's inverse colors and my pants are inverse colors. I still look like the emblem of school energy, but it's not the way I left the house, you know?
And as you move forward, there appears to be a masked person. So, you've entered my realm. What deeds do you have?
Listen, dude, we've been on this crazy adventure. We just want to get to the auditorium.
Yeah, could you direct us in the right way?
Oh.
Also, what's your name and pronouns? Because I really don't know. Because you look kind of androgynous to me.
Haha! That is my plan.
What
You
plan?
said you wanted deeds?
Yes. What are your deeds?
I got a deed to like a moped.
You.
That's my moped though. Like I got it. It's my moped.
I mean, we've made tacos like 3 times today. That was amazing.
Ah, but tacos will not satiate me.
What about the souls of the innocent?
Well, it depends. Do they have the chocolate filling in them?
I mean, they were out of it, but I got strawberry filling.
I know they're very nice. Hey, in the spring.
Yeah, they're organic.
I know you don't get good souls unless you can properly grow them and encroach the economical value of them.
And most soul seeds, they just full of like junk that not even real soul stuff.
Yo, Luna, I'm learning a lot of stuff about you right now.
Wow, what's wrong about eating souls?
My head hurts. Why? What?
You have entered my plane. What do you have?
I have this necklace which was very dear to me. Now it's inverted. I don't know if it's still dear to me though, because it doesn't look the same.
Ha! You fool! You think small trinkets will appease me? Such small, intricate items? You think that they would appease me? You
No,
fools!
I was more asking if you could change it back. Because I don't like this at all.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'll let you do. I'll let you sign my cast so when I score that leading sports ball score later, it'll be like you scored it. And that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deed, right?
If I cared of your trivial sports, I would.
Oh,
What do you care about?
that's a bummer.
Because I care about this necklace.
Well, I care about souls. Have you not been paying attention to?
I will give you this bag of strawberry-filled souls. I was gonna save later for a snack.
Okay, that's fairly reasonable.
Oh, I understand. And I take off my shoes and I give you the inside part.
No, not that kind
Souls.
of soul, dumbass. The souls of people, not shoes.
You know that you are quite right, but you know what? I will reward outside thinking. You are being creative. You can keep her shoe soles.
Awesome.
Not what I was looking for.
Thank you.
But with your souls and her souls, I'll just collect all them souls, and we'll tell you how you can get out of here.
Cool.
Okay, you put your hands on your hip, put your knees in tight, and then you jump to the left, and then jump on right.
What is this, the cha-cha slide?
I haven't seen this ballet before, bro.
I'm down for getting out of here anyway. Possible.
I do what the shadow demon says.
Yeah.
Okay. You all do the time war and are back.
Oh, I remember this song. Oh, it took me a while.
And you do return, but unfortunately, you're in the same hall. With Mr. Crabapple. I think that'd be a good place for us to take our break. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
Hey everybody. So yeah, we're gonna take about a 5-10 minute break. Everybody go stretch your legs, hydrate, get a snack, whatever you need to do. We'll be back with more wizards in detention in about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a whole lot of fun. We're gonna find out what this crab apple's gonna do.
Ready to kick his ass.
Well, let's find out.
Why
Now,
are we back at where we started? This doesn't seem very fair.
We got caught.
well, yes, but if you guys can escape the situation, you can avoid getting a strike. And if you get 3 strikes, you get sent to mega detention.
No.
There is no
It's
escape.
It's like super jail.
Oh
Worse.
god, I hope it's not like Super Jail.
It is
Oh,
worse.
no.
Super jail, you can get out. Mega detention, you can't.
But super jail's like this wacky warden person.
Now, as Mr. Crabapple is there, you noticed, as you get an idea on Mr. Crabapple being there, you also notice a certain flame lizard is nearby, chewing on a soccer ball. And Mr. Crabapple has that same lit of fire as a fire lizard in its eyes, angry at the fact his prize football was being chewed on, and you are all the cause of it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use Jedi mind tricks to like say we didn't cause that. The fire lizard got on the desk itself and got it.
Okay, let's see if that works.
2 and 3.
So,
No,
Uh,
it doesn't.
How
And-
big is the fire lizard?
Think about half your size, Luke.
Okay.
And you notice the Mr. Crabapple snap his fingers. And as he does so, a large troll appears behind you all.
There's something behind us, isn't there?
oh, you know,
I
Mr.
want
Troll,
to.
you should attack Mr. Crabapple. Jedi mind tricks.
I want to introduce a new spell.
I'm gonna try Jedi mind tricks on the troll first, if you don't mind.
Okay, but
Can
be
I?
warned. He was created by someone snapping, so...
Yeah, good try. Is that okay with everybody?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Do
you
it.
get-
Oh yes, I succeed. Yes. I was very worried. I got a 1 and a 5. Yeah, I succeed.
The troll barrels out and goes, "What crab apple? Me no see no crab apple."
Oh, the ogre thinks you mean like a literal crab apple, not the person named crab apple.
I want to introduce a new spell called Giddy Up. And-
I will remind you, you already have one. Got a blast.
I got it.
This will have a different purpose.
Okay.
This will turn the fire lizard into a willing mount for all of us to escape on.
It's evolving.
Okay, what is the phrase?
Giddy up.
Does everyone agree to giddy up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll to find out.
Hey.
Oh, okay. He does. The fire lizard grows as it barrels out flames and turns for you all to get on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
let's go.
Again, there's Mr. Crabapple and the troll.
I got it. A new spell to introduce called Pocket Sand. Okay, you use the spell Pocket Sand and you stun your enemies for like a few seconds, and then you like skedaddle out of there or do your move, whatever.
Was this spell originally created by the great conjurer Rusty Shackleford?
Yeah, I just saw this spell out on the fly.
I really hope this works.
Mhm.
Okay,
You can
so
use one of an advantage or one of the
Yeah, you can use-
extra
you can-
dice.
You can use an extra dice, so that would be 3d6 you would be rolling instead of 2d6.
all
Looking
right,
for a 5 or a 6.
let's use that advantage. All right, huzzah! Are you kidding me?
Okay, here's what I will do. Because I love the idea of pocket sand. And great reference there. It hits the ground of the troll, and he starts swaying about, going, "No, Dad, it get everywhere." So it doesn't do what you intend, but it is out there.
Wait, why is the ogre like that? Like, what is it? Like a perfectionist, like, or a germaphobe?
It's course. It gets everywhere.
Oh, the ogre's got OCD.
It's so gritty.
Yeah.
Quick, y'all, hop on.
Yeah.
Hop on the giant lizard.
Yeah.
The crabapple tries to do the spell you try to cast at him. Yeah.
Oh no.
Get a mind trick. No.
I got it. And then the spell, it's called No You.
Okay, so you want to apply your trap card.
Yeah. You fool,
Okay.
you've activated my trap card. It like reverts the damage that or spell that would have been done to us back to the original attacker.
Okay, does everyone agree to activate my trap card?
Sure, sounds good.
Yes.
Alright, let's roll it. Huzzah! Hey, 5!
It does! And he does not seem to notice you. And as like the troll is, he forgets that you were there and thinks the troll itself. So starts shooting out Eldritch Blast at the troll. What would you guys like to do? Because if you don't do something quickly, you're going to be in the crossfire.
I think we got a blast.
Use the
I'm gonna
spell, got a
roll for
blast on the
blast.
lizard.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Can I roll, please?
Go for it.
There we go. I got a 5 and a 5.
You got to blast out of there. And the flame lizard's tail explodes as you got to blast out of there.
Cool.
As you're blasting through, unfortunately, you're starting to see same one you've noticed before.
What the?
It's
What?
this girl with the hammer again. And you see, not only that she's there, she has 2 elemental taco creatures.
Oh no. She copied our spell to make it better.
No, that's so rude.
No. Okay, let's use the spell. You don't see me and make all of us invisible, so you try to run past them.
Okay.
So it was called You Don't See Anything.
All right.
but-
Yeah, yeet. Yes, the yeet work.
Okay. The yeet works for you all, but you did not include the lizard you were riding on.
Ah,
No.
poor lizard.
And thinking, oh, this poor lizard. You fool! I will have my tacos creatures attack you. Fool for entering my hall as hall monitor. You shall be destroyed.
I want to use the spell pocket stand to send the taco giants.
Yes.
Please, pocket stand, work this time. Mm.
Would anyone else like to do something?
Hmm.
Can I also try pocket sand?
Okay.
Or what?
Uh,
Okay. Oh, great. That's 2 5s. A 5 and a 5 again.
okay. The pocket sand works, and these two taco creatures are throwing cilantro about the floor as they are moving about. They are unable to see, but they've also
Cilantro?
made the terrain difficult to go over.
Uh,
I'm
I want
absolutely
to
gonna try to
introduce a new.
cilantro my next taco.
Luke?
I want to introduce a new spell called Blue 42, and that will allow us to all charge like speeding fast things to charge through the enemy.
Okay. Would you
That
be
sounds-
okay with a small edit
Sure,
of Blue 420?
sure, it sounds great.
Okay. Does everyone agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
You should
right,
totally
let's get
use
it.
one of the extra D6s.
Didn't need it.
Okay. What does Blue 420 do?
In a puff of mind-altering, questionable legality haze, we all dart forward, breaking through the line of cilantro critters and hammer-wielding mad ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So instant transmission right through them to the other side.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's over
The cilantros are
9,000!
distracted, but the hall monitor turns her head after you. What would you like to do next? As she's swinging, you see her pull out the clones again, and multiples of her are coming at you while you're on the Flame Lizard.
I have a hall pass.
That should be the name of the spell too. I have a hall pass.
Okay. She throws a hammer that lands right next to him and shouts, "Prove it, you fool!"
Throw the hall pass at her.
Well, I don't want to lose the hall pass. I'll just like hold it up above my head.
That
Have a hall-
excuses you, but what about your treacherous con man? Conrads.
Well, I'm not
Conrads. Your people
responsible.
that are with you.
I'm not responsible, and they're accompanying me to the bathroom to make sure that I don't miss.
He's a nervous pooper.
Okay, roll to see if that's successful lie.
Yeah.
Yes, use the dice for D6, please.
Didn't need it.
Hey, a 6.
Fine.
I'm a nervous pooper. I'm sorry.
He needs me to hold his hand.
I
Fine.
have bathroom anxiety.
But you shall rule the day that you trespass my hall without a pass.
I didn't know.
Jeez, who'd I'd have made her queen?
My mom!
Oh, I don't think Luna meant that literally. But okay.
That's what this hall monitor is saying. Her mom made her queen by dying. So
Wow.
she's a royal pain of a princess.
She's a real pain in the ass if you ask me.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. Roll to see if that is intimidating. See if that succeeds.
Alright. 2 5s.
Nice.
You works, and she lets you be and walks away. What would you like to do?
Make our way to the auditorium! Finally!
Yeah. Let's get there.
Okay. Hey, how would you like to do that? You've nearly gotten by the hall monitor and teachers. but you know there's going to be teachers along the way. Are you going to just try to run towards the auditorium or try something
Yes.
else?
Can we try avoiding the teachers? I'm the map. Let's see. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna use an extra d6 because I have tons of spells. If I could not drop the die. That's 2 5s and a 3. So yeah, that succeeds.
You succeed in what?
I'm the map.
Okay, so you are now the map.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's see. There's some teachers over there and a teacher right there. But if we go this way, we can avoid all of them and get straight to the auditorium.
Yeah. That way we can either that way we can avoid all of them.
I hear a talkative cat in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's very talkative.
Meow.
As you go down, you actually see a cat familiar here by itself in the hallway with nothing else.
Kitty!
I wouldn't trust that cat.
Why?
To say it,
Why?
because it's familiar of one of the teachers. I would rather not. I would just like to avoid them, please.
All right, let's ignore the cat, even though I want to pet it.
Luke, is there anything you would like to do as you see this cat?
I mean, I like cats, but I got a little bit of an allergy. So, I'm gonna...
Would you
Yeah.
like to be reminded of the spells you have already?
No, I've got a new spell. I got a new spell. I'm gonna introduce a new spell called It's Only Allergies, I swear.
Okay, does everyone agree to it's only allergy, I swear?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's gonna be used for.
It's to give everyone around me an aura of calm. An aura of calm, including the kitty cats.
Okay, let's just roll to see if that succeeds.
Yeah, it's only
It
allergies.
does.
It's not coronavirus. It's actually allergies.
You do pass by that, but you also pass by the window that leads to the courthouse. That you remember the epic war of tacos and muffins.
Dude,
And through this window, Fuzzle Sprite's muffin sees you all.
oh no, book it.
Oh no, we got a blast.
Well, got a blast.
I'm gonna roll with an extra d6 here.
Okay, let's see if you survived what you
Oh.
just did.
Oh, that's a 6, a 4, and a 3, so I succeed.
So that was was that our last advantage there, Gwen?
No, we still have one more, I think. Pretty sure.
You used 2 and
I
Jim
used
used
one.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I think we started with 4. Either way, it succeeds. So we book it.
Book it, man.
Just double checking. Okay, yeah, I just didn't see one of the rolls. Okay, as you nearly escape, a fire hose is coming at you. And as you cast, gotta go fast. Gotta blast.
Mhm.
Uh,
I want to introduce a new spell called the Matrix. It makes you dodge any attacks coming your way.
I think you need to reduce that down. Like,
Can I suggest something?
What?
Can I suggest shower scene?
What?
Okay. I'm going to let's hear what the spell would be first.
Yeah, no, the spell would be it's going to instead of so it's a fire hose, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so instead of it being one huge blast of fire, it's going to turn into like more of a shower spray. So it's not enough to like knock us all off. It's just enough to get us all nice and clean.
And wet.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone agree to
Yeah.
shower spray?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Oh. Whoops.
well, here's the good thing. Because it was just actual hoses that were coming at you. You'd actually would have been screwed if that succeeded.
Oh.
Yes, because that you would have just put out the fire on your fire lizard that you're riding.
Oh no.
Yeah, but because you failed, well, that did not happen. As you are going straight towards it, you can see at the end of the hall there is the actual hallway. You can see the doors there. There's cheering people on the other side.
We're close to the auditorium. Quick, lizard, book it faster.
Out of the picture, you guys see muffins going out of. So you see muffins that are paper thin walking about, almost like very 2D like pictures are out and about in front of you. It cutting you off from the auditorium. Miss Muffins coming in slowly from the other side as more and little muffins keep shooting out towards you.
All right, I want to activate my trap card.
Okay, let's see.
Please work, the gods. Ah, no.
No. Now, she is prepared for your tacos and muffins. And the muffins themselves devour them before coming towards you. Okay. Luke.
Yeah.
Faith, what would you like to do?
I want to bring in a new spell.
Okay.
I want to bring in phrase this. Heartburn.
Okay, does everyone agree to heartburn?
Yeah.
I can feel the anxiety building up in our little lizard buddy. And I'm gonna rub his back and go like, it's okay, buddy, you got this. And he's going to belch a fireball at these little 2D muffins.
Okay, let's see if that works.
Man, it's so hard not to hum along with this bass line. No!
Oh, they
Buddy
just
still has
nearly matrix away from the fireball.
All right.
So, Faith, what would you like to do? Because you got muffins from the right, you got papers on the left. You're in the middle with them.
Oh, we're stuck in the middle. I'm trying not to sing that song.
Well, you could sing it in a song for your and introduce a new spell.
I'm trying to think. What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay. I'm like blue 420.
Okay, let's see if that works.
Yeah. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna roll physical die because I roll 20 did not like me today. Oh, that succeeds. It was a 6 and a 4.
Yes. And you blew 420 on the lizard straight through them.
Yes. Leaving a cloud of blue smoke.
Okay, you see the door there. And Miss Muffin is on her way. Like, you see the doors are right near there, right within range. What would you like to do?
Um, I would be like, Miss Muffin, it's cool. I think we need. I think we just had a big misunderstanding there. We love your muffins. We don't want to fight.
A flaming muffin heads at you, all three of you. What would you like to do? With each having an individual muffin that is in flames shot out right at you.
I'd like to eat it. I'd like to catch it and eat it.
Okay, does everyone agree to the spell of eat it?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness for physical die. 6 and a 1.
Okay, you eat it, and devouring these flaming muffins, and give her the disapproving no sell of like, what? This is the best you could come at? These small, inconsiderate muffins? Ha! I laugh in your general direction.
I want to introduce a new spell called Suit Up.
Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
And I want to don the fire retardant mascot uniform
Okay.
as we are preparing to break our way into the auditorium.
Okay, so correct me if you want to look like the mascot of the of the school.
Yeah, like big fursuit, everything.
Okay. Let's roll.
Yeah. Should I use that advantage or should I let it sit?
Go for it. Like we're
No, please.
we're near the end.
All right, I'll run with that advantage then. Hey, didn't need it, but I used it anyway.
Okay, let's do this differently. Like you did, not only did you succeed, you double succeeded. So every single one of you guys look like the school mascot in your own individual way. Hey.
So I'm like
Okay.
a goth mascot.
Okay, so we got a goth version of the mascot. Let's see. How about the rest of you?
I definitely am wearing like a football helmet over the furry head bit and like some shoulder pads.
Okay.
I
Luna.
Cool. I'd be looking like I just came out of an 80s like commercial for not doing drugs. Like you have like those wacky sunglasses, those backwards cap, and like colorful shirts and stuff like that. Even like what are those packs called? Where you like like a strap pack?
Let's
Oh,
just
you
call
mean
it a
the one
strap
that-
pack, because that sounds. I don't know what that is, but I know
fanny pack.
you got a strap pack.
Fanny
on it.
pack. Oh.
Oh, fanny pack. Yeah.
Well, okay, it's a strap pack, but yeah, it'll be a fanny pack. I just love strap pack. Okay, so you all are Dawn, while riding the giant flaming lizard, all Dawn and the school outfits. What would you like to do?
We get into the auditorium and book it in there.
Okay, so all
Yep.
three of you on the flaming lizard burst into the auditorium.
And then we get off the flaming lizard and just, or at least Faith does, just runs to the seat.
Okay. I would say, like, let's go to see who can succeed at that. Because if you guys can all succeed, you go in and people believe this is all part of the show. And the teachers can't get at you for any of this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it looks too good. It looks too awesome.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There we go.
There we go. I succeed as well.
Okay, you all enter the auditorium as fireworks go off. Heavy metal is going about, and as Luna is coming in, the chicken dance is playing.
I'm a trombone.
Yes, with the heavy guitar playing in the background to back you up. Now, the very things that got you detention here in the auditorium, you are raised as the mascots of greatness. Everyone is cheering and arousing applause as you enter. Mr. Crabapple and Miss Muffin, they know, like it's, you are the ones that caused all this trouble, but they can't do anything about it. Yeah. As you march into there, the whole auditorium is screaming and cheering for you. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
as you're doing this, what is the great line that you all end on?
This is all part of the plan.
Remember, kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs.
And Luke?
Line.
I love that. And we have kind of like the whole thing fade on you saying line as we have the cheesy 80s music playing you off.
No, we like all jump into the air and then next freezes like with credits rolling in the front.
Yeah. And as this is going on, and it says a little line for each person. For the meme lord Luna, what does she do?
Wait, what was it?
At the end of the movie, like they said, like you go on to do whatever, like you, like after this, like the end of the Breakfast Club, they.
Oh yeah, Luna goes off to become the biggest meme mom ever and becomes president of the United States.
Okay. The chaotic, heavy band, and Faith. What does she do?
Faith goes on to become the best herbalist in the state.
So she makes that dank kush.
Yeah,
The
he
dankest.
does.
Luke, what does it say for the great, the passionate ballet Luke?
Yeah, Luke goes on to throw the winning touchdown pass, and for the sports game against the rival team, the other town rivals, and he starts a summer camp for like athletes trying to get in touch with non-traditional forms of masculinity, learning
Their
like it's
feminine
okay to
side.
be a twinkle toes and like dodge those tackles that are coming in, man. Just like it's a thing. There's no gender attached to it. Learn ballet. Damn, son.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Congratulations! You all have won at Wizards in Detention. Congratulations!
Yay!
Golf clap.
Yes.
That
And
was an interesting game.
well, like you guys all think of it, would you like a runoff of all the spells so far?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Sure.
have like all the spells listed down
Yeah.
if you want me to run it off.
No, like I got it here, like if you want to. I just was to allow you all a moment to think about what your favorite moment is and all that. Just give you like a breath of air. We had watched this compulsion. I think that was probably meaning, oh look, there's a distraction.
Mhm.
You didn't see me, Jedi mind Heck, go the F to sleep. Bro, it's okay to be open. Check out these guns. Got a blast. Occupado, snap out. Taco time. Shadow Jujutsu. Goose pound. Now, I'm a map. Get out. Pocket Sam. And activate my trap card. Blue 4020. It's only allergies, I swear. Shadow spray. Shower spray. Heartburn. Eat it up. And our finale. Suit it up.
Nice. Very nice.
That's dang spell.
It's beautiful.
List.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So starting with
That was fantastic. That was an absolute joy to watch and listen to. I loved all the names of those spells. Before we go on a raid, though, I want to say, first of all, thank you to all the players for playing. Thank you to Michael for running this. And we're going to give everybody a chance to talk about their favorite parts and where we can find them next. Yeah, let's start with Michael. What was your favorite part? Where can we find you next? And anything else that you'd like to share?
For the most part, like, my favorite part would have to be the tacos versus the muffins. Like, y'all were great, but it's like everyone like shooting off a different spell, a different thing, epic warfare, muffin versus taco. Because you all like had an additional spell going off or something else. And also thank you very much to Maychan Press, who provided with this for free, which you can all check out here at the link in chat. I think all of you guys did a great job, a lot of fun, and especially that ending. Just well done. And I'm guessing we're going to go in reverse order. How we started first with Luna when we started the game. We should be focusing on
Zan?
Yeah, Zan.
Yeah.
Zan the man.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Zan the man who eats flan with no plan. Yeah, so I'm Zan. You can catch me at the links that I'm about to drop into chat here in a second. Next place you can probably find me is on Scratch channel on Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern time. Should be a cool monster of the week with some heavy werewolf influences game. And immediately after that game ends, I think there's a 30-minute downtime period. I'll be back here on Raven's channel as introducing a new character into Hunters of Calamity, which should be an awful lot of fun. Also, I'm
excited for that.
I just announced a one-shot that I'll be doing, that I'll be GMing here on April, too late to do March, April 24th. So we're looking for players for that. It'll be a cool little game called They Came From Beneath the Sea, where everyone plays as stars of a 1960s, 1970s B horror movie film. Real tongue-in-cheek, real fun. So if you want to hop in on that, please contact Raven. Or me, but probably Raven is the one to talk to about that. And I'm sorry for going so long. My favorite moment of the game was that end scene where we all got to change into various representations of ourselves as the school mascot. It was pretty great.
Actually, what was the school mascot?
That was cool.
I don't think we ever established.
no.
I think it's a mascot that was in our hearts. It wasn't real. It was the mascot we met along the way.
You know,
That's great. And yes, you can DM me on Twitter if you would like to get in on that one shot. That's all you got to do, and I'll make sure we get you in the game. Next, we've got Gwen. What was your favorite part? Where can we find you next? And anything else that you'd like to share?
My favorite part is the tie between "look at these guns" and then Blue 420 because they were both amazing, and Zan's character was amazing. Oh, I I I can't choose. They're both great. You can find me here. I think it's tomorrow.
I had to think of what day it is. Yeah, tomorrow is Badlands.
Yeah, Badlands. Badlands is great. You should all watch Badlands. I usually
Yeah,
don't
Badlands
sound like
is-
this, so hopefully I
It's
won't tomorrow.
we're come.
But if I do, Alinia's gonna be like, dang.
Hey
We're
here, kitty.
coming up on the end of the series, not just the season, but the entire series. And yeah, it's gonna be intense. It's definitely a good one to come watch. You don't want to miss that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can also find me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you won't see where I am, usually. Unless I forget to tweet it out, which might happen.
And last but not least, before we go on our raid, we've got the only gem. What was your favorite part? Where can we find you next, or anything else that you'd like to share?
Okay, my favorite part has to be when Luna and the Shadow Demon are talking about how much they love to eat souls, and like, oh, we always eat organics and also strawberry and chocolate filled ones. And
That was
for
great.
you to find me at other places, I have a YouTube channel called The Old Gym where I do animations, memes, whatever's, and that's about it.
Cool. Well, we're gonna go on a raid. So I'm gonna put us on our raid starting screen. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be DMing Badlands tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we're gonna go raid Dice Priori. If you're, it's a great channel. If you're not already following them, definitely give them a follow and check them out. And our raid cry is Counterspell is now called Know You. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good time.
Bye.